I can't remember how I ended the last episode. I think I was talking about doing our Champions League stuff because I was excited about that, but we got to play Romania and Greece in probably the two biggest games of World Cup qualification for us. All right, my friends, welcome in. First off, an announcement. This is going to be the last season of this save. I've just kind of come to that conclusion. By the time you're watching this, I'm on vacation. So right now, I'm recording in advance to try and get stuff out while I'm on vacation. And by the time I come back from vacation, it's going to almost be FM20. And I've got some stuff to do to prep for that. I've got a lot of plans with series this year. Now, what I've learned, and this is a little bit of like a channel announcement, update thing, whatever. What I've learned is I cannot manage two team saves at once. I can do an experiment save and a team save, but I have struggled the last two times I've tried to do it to go like, let's do two things at once. It just doesn't work in my brain. Like, I can't remember who the players are. Like, wait, what tactic are we using? Who's that guy? You know, I hate that. And so I'm going to try and be really consistent. Like this is kind of FM20 is kind of a big year for me, I think, as a YouTuber, where I'm going to really try to make a push in consistency and doing things to support my biggest fans. So that means you all that leave comments and my patrons. So I promise my patrons that I'm going to put them into my series, whether that's, I'm going to start putting them in the youth intakes in my actual series, as well as in the experiments. That's at the $10 a month or higher level. For some of you, that's like €8 or something crazy because of the exchange rate. You could check out the link below if you're interested in supporting the channel financially. But I'm gonna try and be really consistent with that, and I'm trying to get ahead of the curve. You'd think if I was actually ahead of the curve, I would have already had some of this stuff done. But I want to put out a nice intro for my upcoming FM20 save that I have planned. I had all these plans in September, and then my kids were sick for like 3 weeks. So that's September's kind of a wash at this point. And then I'm going on vacation. So it's kind of cramped my style a little bit. I feel like this always happens with cramping my style. But that's kind of the plan there. So I'm going to put some stuff out. If you're a patron, I'm going to put some stuff out hopefully before I go on vacation, kind of explaining what the plans are. And I may do a channel update video or something like that. But I already got my save picked out, got all kinds of stuff going on, to try and sort all this out. But in the meantime, that it just lends itself to like, if we do an episode here and then, okay, Montenegro, hold on, is on the 9th, just from a scheduling standpoint, right? Like in terms of me being able to get to all of these games, I'm not even sure I'm going to get to all the games. I do want to finish the season though. So like the next episode after that is going to be Tottenham and Zenit. We'll probably skip the Montenegro game. Unless, I mean, it kind of depends on what happens with this episode. This is a big episode, the 12th and 15th. So that would be an episode if I can get to it. Oh, the 12th. Okay, so maybe we split. I don't know. You've got Real Madrid and then Real Madrid. We could do the Real Madrid doubleheader. I think we know how that one's going to go, though. So it's just, for me, right? It's like I'm trying to get all this stuff done before I go on vacation. And then by the time I come back, I really need to focus my efforts on getting the next save ready. I'm assuming, of course, that the FM20 beta comes out in like mid-October. Probably between the 15th and 25th is my guess. I don't have any inside knowledge, of course, because I'm in America. Why would I have inside knowledge? But that's what's going on, my friends. So in 2 days, we take on Romania. So let me go hop us forward to do that. Oh, the other thing I was going to say before we do this game is I want to know from you, and this is important. I'm probably going to say it in the next couple episodes, what you want to see in like a wrap-up episode on this save. I've had some people say, hey, like resign and vacation 10 years into the future to see what happens. I plan to do that not before I go on vacation. So that may be something that kind of comes out maybe between the end of the series and FM20 coming out, or if FM20 comes out early, sometime later in that, because it's going to take quite a while to vacation through all that, like probably like at least 24 hours, if not more, probably more, because I have a bunch of leagues loaded. We'll see. But like, I want to know what you want to see. If there's certain players you want me to go track down or look at their histories or whatever, and competitions and whatever you want, I need you to leave me some comments so that I can track that stuff down and create a spreadsheet and make sure I do all that for you. So They're favored 4 to 6 odds. It's away from home. This is kind of a must-win game, to be honest with you. I mean, we got to get 4 points at least between this and the Greece game. We don't have any left backs. So Adic is a left back and literally Cummins is the backup. And I know that's not great. I understand that's not great. It's reality, though. We've called Gavin back because, my friends, he's got a first-team contract with Brighton, and he's on a 6.4 in his first game with 1 conceded. Wait a minute. Saves tipped. Oh, I thought that was something about penalties. I'm like, they had 2 penalties. Are you serious? Sam Lane is back. His potential ability has dropped, but I kind of like him as a 22-year-old, so, like, we'll keep him in camp. There's not anybody, like, significantly better that's worth calling in, except maybe Ellis on our team, but we've already called in our starting goalkeeper, so I kind of don't want to do both. We're actually, now that I'm thinking, I'm going to put him on defend because he knows that role the best. We're going balanced. The only thing we do is more urgent closing down. We've taken off the tighter marking. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I'm just trying to keep it simple. I've told O'Neill, Devlin to take more risks with their passing. I've told Ainley to not dribble as much because he's a 7. I told Eric to not dribble across anything. Like, you play defend, mate. Doyle is going to get the start because he's in form. He's on 4 starts, 4 goals, and assists on a 7.68. That's unbelievable form coming into this game. Versus Cassidy, who is on a backup contract and has not played. So I like Cassidy, but he's getting up there. He's 32 years old. We also have Connor Smith, who's playing Major League Soccer, and 21 starts, 5 goals, 6.75. But he's one of the better ones we have available. So Seddon is here. Sweeney could play up top or on the right wing. Seddon is obviously attacking midfielder. In a bind, he can play like an advanced playmaker here in the middle. Byrne, because I figured we need somebody more defensive. Murphy, because I think he's got a good chance to be really good, and we don't want to upset the squad too much. He's 19. We're kind of building for that next manager, to be honest with you. Doolin, Horgan, and Devine make up the substitutes for the rest of the back line with Cummins. That's how we go. Maloney and Slave. Look at Maloney here. Let me just show you this. Look at this. Ooh, he's gonna get stolen. If I reside at the end of the season, if he's still with us, the board's gonna sell him. I could just see it coming. Right. So Danny and that deep line playmaker on the DM because I figured we needed a DM. We're not playing counter, but it's kind of counter. And then Evan Quinn is one of our better right wing options, and he's got upside. So I think I don't want to hurt his, mentality by not playing him. And I think he's really versatile. If we need to take Meredith off, he could switch over there. He could even play up top. Like, I think he's quite good. I think that kid is really good. So he's locked into us, but let's see if how he can do. And then Meredith with 27 caps and 14 goals. We already looked at his assists recently. It's freaking crazy, my friends. So can Meredith come up with some magic for us? We kind of need him to. Encourage the team. Yeah, I'm not going to say we've been on a good run because we kind of haven't been on a good run. I don't know what you're thinking there, mate, but that's just my interpretation of our current position in third with a game in hand over second. We got, 4 points? I'm not even going to look. It's depressing. I think a point here would be fine. A loss is kind of... Is that the end? Oh, boy. Here we go. I'm going to say... Unmarked. Top of the box. Hanging out. It's my fault. Set pieces. I didn't set everything up. Quinn. Oh, flicks it on. Good idea. Good idea. We'll take that. We'll take that 18-year-old. Is that Ethan Horvath? No, that's not Ethan Horvath. He's tied to the U.S., but is it his brother? Does he have a Romanian brother? It's curious. Ball over the top. Why is our line so high? Dempsey with the rocket glove save. Excellent. His Iron Man gloves. That's what he's got on. Do we play counter now? Is that what we need to do? The right back on the left side. Oh my goodness. Ray Ainley. I don't even know what his set pieces are set to. We're going to get all excited and concede 3, but let's watch that. We have not seen many goals in World Cup qualification. Was that over the wall or in between the heads of 2 of the guys? Meredith is complacent. How? How are you complacent, mate? I should go very defensive. Waste time for the next 6 hours. Not a red or a yellow. It's fine. You know what? Based off that, I'm going to tell Dempsey. Okay, who do we trust? We don't trust anybody. Our center backs are pretty good. I'm going to say that. Dempsey has a tendency to just ping it into, at least on the highlights we see, to ping it into no man's land like this. Now, maybe Meredith gets this, and I'm going to regret having told him to not do that. Meredith brings that down and then plays it back to Erich, who's going to concede possession because things. And now we have 3 guys surrounding one, and he's going to get past all of them to find an open pass because that's what's going to happen. And then don't worry, Evan. Don't track the winger, Evan. Erich heads it away, top of the box though. This guy's going to take a touch. Oh, that was a great shot. I mean, was it a great shot or was the keeper's vision blocked? I'm not sure. Let's see. Can we see what's going on with the keeper here? Ball comes up. Okay, there is a guy standing in front of him. He's clearly offside. Takes a... I mean, yeah. Look at this. Look at the curve on that. I'm going to say that's a great shot. He did have players in front of him. I'm still going to say it was a great shot because of the curve. That was like Lionel Messi-esque. I told you we were going to concede 3, didn't I? Erich, win that, mate. Find a pass. There you go. Danny. Meredith cuts in. Meredith's wanting an assist or a goal. That's what he wants, lads. O'Neill. Doyle. Meredith. Take a touch. Cut in. I thought he was going to Mo Salah or Sadio Mane at that side. Devlin, he's going to find the runner. He's going to find the runner. He's making the run. Nobody finds him. He was there. Ray was there. He was ready. This feels like we're going to concede here. Possession. And it'll be a counterattack because it's a lot of dinking passes here. Meredith. Doyle. Okay. Evan Quinn cross. Evan Quinn. Nathan freaking Meredith. Yeah! Come on, boys. Love that. Evan Quinn, the either-footed winger / inside forward on the right, holds up his run, stays onside, dinks it off the... I mean, that was clearly all skill. He's like, I'm going to dink this off the Romanian defender, and it's going to go across the 6-yard box to my teammate. Clearly, that was intentional. Clearly. And he only gets a 6.9 for that. Maybe it's because it was deflected. I'm like, Meredith had a tap in. I mean, it was a good run, but you'd think Quinn could get a little bit of that, you know, like... Okay, plays it back to the keeper. A little pressure by Doyle. O'Neill heads that down. Can we get a third, lads? Doyle in form, but he can't get it on frame. I mean, I guess technically that would have gone in, so it was blocked. Meredith chips it in. Nobody there, but the second ball comes down. Oh, cleared away. Panic in the ranks, my friends. Don't get complacent. Mate, don't you dare get upset with me. I'm very happy with you. Mate, I'm going to say that I believe in you. We're going to talk to every single one of these people. I'm not going to talk to Ray, though. I'm just going to leave Ray. I don't know. He's on an 8.2. I don't want to mess that up. Do you do that? Do you have like a range of, it's like, if they're dark green like that, you're like, let's just let him feel. If he's going to not react to my team talk, we're just going to let him do that. And should I go 5 at the back? I'm tempted, but I feel like we'd just get battered for 40 minutes if that was the case. Come on, boys. Come on. We aren't really playing exceptional from a rating standpoint, you could say. And we pressured Meredith. Meredith has got the mentality of a cat. I don't know. Very fickle. Doyle. Oh, what a strike that was. That was like almost a 270-degree turn. Oh, and it's dinked him down to a 6.2. I think that's harshness right there. What, was it because they expected that to have gone in and it was just a poor shot? I think that was a great, like, he was going this way and then he was... Oh, no. There was something I was going to do that I just realized I could have dropped Evan back to just the midfield winger on the right. And I didn't. All right, let's see if Cassidy can switch spots with Doyle as the playmaker coming off the bench. I mean, the difference maker, not the playmaker. And of course, our back line, their ratings have tanked because of that. Boy, Maloney. Oh, no. Nick this ball, boys. Nick this ball, boys. No, no, no. No, Eric trips over his own feet. Ball over the top. Maloney, he heads it back. Okay. Okay, that was a header. In my head, I was like, wait, did he just pick up that ball he wasn't supposed to? Dempsey. 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 Center backs or full backs? Dempsey. What are you doing? Oh, I blame the goalkeeper. I blame the goalkeeper if we concede. I literally just... What is he doing? Mate. Center backs. Full backs. Oh, they've gone 4-2-4. They've gone 4-2-4. You gotta be freaking... You've gotta be kidding me that he gets 3 shots on target that way. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me that that just happened. I mean, really. I mean, really. I blame Dempsey. Watch this. Let's watch this in all its painful glory. First off, who's marking this guy? Meredith? Why is Meredith marking him? Dempsey gets a block. Ray, step forward, Ray. Ray, close him down, mate. Close him down. Oh, he gets another shot. Ray, stop standing there, Ray. And then it goes through. That's still the keeper's fault. It went through his hands. It's just not our season. It's just not our season. I might feel differently if we equalize here, but I don't think that's gonna. He's way offside. He's offside by a mile. He's offside by a mile, wasn't he? You can tackle, can't you? Yeah, you can. Come on. Come on. Stop joking around. Stop joking around. Oh, he doesn't know that at all now, does he? Yeah, let's not do the offside trap with a standard line, please. We're doing everything. I thought he's offside by like a half of a mile. 3/10 of a kilometer. Whatever. Or like 7/10 of a kilometer. I don't know. I mean, hold on. Is he not like... Let's go back to when the ball is played. I guess not. This guy's keeping him on. Ooh, I don't know about that, boys and girls. I mean, it's close. Oh, no. FM, don't do this to me. You have got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me! It doesn't matter. The game is over. Is that not the most right, proper FMing you have ever seen? What a way for us to get knocked out of World Cup qualification, my friends. What a way. What a way. I'm not... Oh, I'm so mad. What am I going to yell at him? You have literally got to be kidding me about that. We're out. We're out. There's no way. We got 4 games left. Even if we win all 4 of those games, which we'd have to, we'd have 16 points. And that might be good enough for a second place spot. But like that is the worst FMing I've had in a long time. A long time. I gotta go cool down a little bit. Not gonna lie, I'm still mad, but I gotta record. I'm the only thing we changed is put Sweeney in because Evans at 85%. You can argue, but O'Neal is at 83%, but he's one of our best players. Doolin coming in because Ray is at 87%. Everybody else is staying the same. I'm not gonna bring in the junior left back, and everybody else is pretty much who we need to have in. So I'm still furious. Still furious. I actually said in the press conference, we've been robbed there because it was talking about the added on time. Now, you could argue our equalizer was also an added on time, and they've gone 4-4-1-1. Why have they done that? Anybody? Let's go get revenge, boys. Oh, I'm so mad about that last goal. You just go well, why make all those changes, right? I went as defensive as humanly possible. The players should be in a defensive mentality. They should just try to clear it away. And I know there's somebody who's a super tactician who's well, because you click this, they probably had that last chance and whatever. But it's you should be able to click on very defensive. And it's get rid. Just get rid. And Ray Ainley stood on the freaking quarter and did nothing, Yeah, we're having lots of shots, but nothing doing here. No woodwork, no chances. Good tackle, except no one follows the ball. And now we're going to concede. Nope. Come on, Sweeney. Come on, Sweeney. Gets it to Doyle. Let's go, boys. Let's please get a win. Oh. I mean, it was 1 on 7 there, so he had to kind of take the shot, I guess. They've had fewer shots, but 2 more on target than us. 3-1. In case you're not watching and just listening, this is some weird podcast. Maybe you are. I know some people have it on this screen and then do work here or something like that. So I'm not judging. I just think it's kind of funny. Oh, I'm so mad about that. So mad about that. Come on, boys. I know going positive away from home is a disaster waiting to happen, but we have to score to win. And we have to win to even have a chance at the World Cup, including having to win against Montenegro, Luxembourg, and Romania in the other game against Romania, left on our schedule. Meredith says I'll take care of it, and then he hit that kid right there. That kid. Oh, my face! You saw it? Yeah, that's what I thought. We've had not even all the ball, but 8 more shots. They're just not very good shots. And because Martin O'Neill is dying, I'm so mad. So very mad. Sutton came in the last time. We started playing well when he came in, so let's try that. And we're going to try overlapping the right. We've got to, maybe we need to work the ball into the box. Maybe that's why we've got all these. Well, let's actually look at the stats. I never look at the stats. Stats, please. 11 shots, 6 of them long shots. So let's try and tighten it up a little bit. I'm far from pleased, boys. Seddon's I just got here, mate. No judgment on you, Seddon, but I expect you to go do something. I probably went too young with our roster. Doolin? Meredith, why didn't you bring that down? You had 3 teammates next to you. You could have, chested it down to. Instead, we have conceded possession right back, my friends. I mean, he just traipsed through our defense like it was nothing. I don't know. Maybe we got to turn that back on. You know, tighter marking and close him down. Because he just was like, going for a jog. Like, look at this guy. Maloney, what are you doing, mate? Maloney, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing, mate? He's running right past you, mate. To the right center back spot. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, literally, what is he doing? Anyone want to explain that to me? This is like angry FM at this point. Maloney's tracking somebody. He's tracking him. Good job, Maloney. Meredith is frustrated. I hate to take Meredith off. He's been like the playmaker for us. We're gonna take him off and do some of this, my friends. Sure. Pause, please. Very attacking. I'm gonna do a thing. Or maybe... This seems like a bad idea. Let's not do that. Erich is not exactly lighting it up out there at left back. Is all my that's my concern. Danny is looking absolutely knackered. That's our last sub. Let's stop working into the box. We gotta score. This has been the worst campaign ever. Not even a highlight. This does not put me in the mood to go record 8 more episodes of whatever I got to record for vacation. We're out of the... Unbelievable. Yeah. We're out. It doesn't say we're out for some reason, but if we win 3 games, that's 9. We'd have 13. I mean, I theoretically could. And what's really sad, right, is we've lost. The games we've lost have all been by 1 goal. The good news is we're signing a wonder kid because I want to beef up Cabinteely as much as I can before I resign. You want a rotation contract, mate? You want a rotation contract, mate? Nope. Getting rid of that. I'll give you your raises. Come on. Let's do it. How about this? Please, can we end on a high note? I'm gonna convince the agent. Like, what's 50 grand between friends? Boom. Always bribe the agent. At this point, I'm gonna skip at least this game because there's no point in showing it to you. There just isn't. There just is no point. If we don't win that, then these games don't matter. If we do win it, then we might do these. But if for some reason you've enjoyed, I just want to get your thoughts about that Romania game. That's all I want in the comments. I guess hit the like button if you feel like it, just to support the channel. But come on, we'll see you next time.